Hi, I'm Holly, and welcome to What's Up in Endo, Episode 4.
Hi, I'm Bettina. Welcome.
Welcome! You got your tea today, ladies? Because might need it.
Yes.
As we said in our Yellow After Dark Episode 5, we are going to be talking about Endo Liberties today.
Yes. And all the fun, exciting things that come on how to spot an Endo Liberty.
I don't know about fun. Drama. Stress.
Some thugs.
Yeah.
They said thug life, thumbs down. Jesus, I mean, if you're gonna talk that much shit, at least be able to back it up. Don't be backing it up by calling other countries and talking about folks because you got caught in your bullshit.
What is that about? That's just craziness.
Calling other countries and talking about one girl. I must have been very important.
You must have been, man. What? I'm just like, who would do that?
I never seen that craziness before until I got to this community.
This community has some interesting people in it, if you want
Mm-hmm.
to call it that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like anything else. There's good and then there's bad. But it seems like when it's bad in this community, it's ethically bad.
When it's bad, it's like the worst you ever seen, and you're like, did I just witness this for real? Did this just really happen?
Yeah, when it's bad over here, you might get scammed out a couple thou. You might get scammed out of some tampons every month or some heating pads. It's bad.
I just don't. There's one thing you got to keep in mind with all of them, with every single person in the endo community. Not everybody is good.
Mm-hmm.
There are still bad people out in the world, and those bad people might have endo. Those bad people might end up being in the endo community. You can't just
Yes.
take somebody and be like, oh, they're an endo sister. I gotta do whatever I can for them. That's great to have that mindset, but you also have to watch out for your own.
Yes. And how to spot an endolady.
Ooh.
One is if they only talk to you when you're going through like surgery or just like a horrendous event in your life, and that's the only time they come and talk to you and find out the whole situation, run for the hills. That is indeed an endo celebrity.
Right, because your friends in the endo community will ask how you're doing even on your good days. Not just
Mm-hmm.
the ones when you're like, oh yes, I took a picture of an IV in my arm and posted it on Facebook and said the struggle or whatever you want to put the hashtag as.
Yeah. And endo celebrity basically only wants her story told. She wants to be the savior, and some of these events they manufacture these stories year after year after year, as though this is the only story that matters. And this person is only popular within the community because everybody's had to read their story over and over again.
Which I think is bizarre because after a while, yeah, some stories might be similar, but everybody's story is unique to themselves. Not everybody's story is going to be identical to the others.
Right.
So once you
They
start
can't.
seeing that pattern with this one girl said this one story, and then that story is continued on and on and on throughout the year, it's like, okay, well, where's this person getting their information from?
Right.
I also think that also goes along with the lines of the people that are, I don't know why, but I think endo is becoming like a new trendable disease. the people are just like, I have endo,
Uh-huh.
which I think is bizarre, but it's okay. I guess.
All I'm saying is stay away from them. We had an incident where
Hmm.
a young woman went abroad and another Endo sister attached to her story because it was melodramatic enough for her to take part in. She thought that she deserved a PR percentage for just making Facebook statuses to the community. She's wanting a PR percentage.
Wait a
Okay,
minute.
them is the folks that you
Wait a
worry
minute. That's
about.
like, hey, I'm so concerned about you, girl. I'm so concerned. But you know that money people donate, I need like I just need a little bit off the top.
I mean, this chick went out her way to make posts giving us updates, and I knew it was something off right then and there.
First of all, I've
Really?
never seen you talk about this person on your Facebook before, and then all of a sudden, that's all you will talk about. Like you are this person's life.
I'm trying to keep my mouth shut.
And I'm trying to keep my mouth shut too because I don't need to say too much.
No, but supposedly there was cases being brought against this person. Cases. Cases for what? It was a whole like big old mean girl stunt of epic proportions. Because I still ain't seen this case. Okay.
Haven't seen this case, haven't heard this case, and I'm sorry, but if this case was so big and it spanned countries, because literally it spanned countries, you would have heard it
Yeah.
on CNN by now. I'm sorry. Even if
Yeah.
it would have been just like a little spot and been like, this person did such and such.
That's
It
not what we were
scanned these
told though.
countries.
And I knew it. I'm like, okay. But they went about to demonize this chick, and she might have had some problems. Yeah, she might have did some foul stuff, but who are you when you swindled the community as well for your surgery?
My thing is that I believe that this person preyed on somebody that was not mentally completely stable.
From what I hear, that's her MO. She likes preying on um folks.
And I think that's really sad because that is something that is not talked about in the endo community is the vastness of the mental mental illnesses. This,
Well, we talked about a little bit of this on another episode. We
yes,
came
we did.
before the chicken or the egg.
But I think it's sad when people know that somebody's got problems because you can pretty much tell when somebody has problems right away
Mm-hmm.
and they
Mm-hmm.
prey on them. It's like vultures going after somebody, and that's how this case was. That's how that was. It was one person started doing it, and then there's all these others that continue.
Mm-hmm. This is ridiculous and it's sickening. I mean, it was that, and then it was the other thing where people have been taken for thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars by this one Endo sister, which that is currently in court right now. So I will not say anything, but these are the things that go down. Some things in the endometriosis community, and I think it's a shame. We need to do better.
We need to do better looking out for each other, but we also need to do better by looking out for ourselves. If something does not feel right, or or whatever situation does not feel comfortable, don't go with that
Mm-hmm.
situation.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I avoided a lot of those scams because shit didn't feel right. So I just sat back and kind of watched.
I pretty much avoided those scams because I didn't have the money. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, if I had the money, I probably would have been all up in it. But I didn't have the money.
Right. Well, most of us don't have the money, but some people find a way to get it,
And that's
even
what's
when they
sad.
feel like it's not right, and that's not good.
Because they feel the need to, like, help whatever or whoever.
Especially those GoFundmes for surgery. I am sorry, but some of them are so tacky. I'm gonna say it.
I think the vast majority of them are because, let's be real here, the majority of us can't afford endo surgeries that cost tens of thousands of
Well,
dollars.
we already talked about that. There's something wrong with the entire picture.
And then you're gonna go and make GoFundMe's every damn year or every 2 years or every whatever? No. No. If I donate to your shit once, you're lucky. I'm not donating to your shit like 3 or 4 times. It's not
They said
happening.
that they're gonna make them a couple times a year, okay? Or they're gonna bug your ass out about the wraps, unique makeup products, or what's the other thing? What's that? Oh,
The OGM berries, the little nail thing.
yeah, yeah. But I can respect that more than I can respect just pay me this many dollars.
At least with like the wraps, the makeup, the nail wraps. At least that's at least you're putting some hustle. You're putting doing something to get that money.
Exactly.
When
Oh,
I'm literally gonna see nothing in return for whatever, and you're still gonna ask me for this money every time I turn around. No,
right.
not gonna happen.
Or the ones that pump up their stories of their endometriosis and then it's nothing.
Or the ones
Or
that look
like,
like they just took Sharpie to their pictures.
mm-hmm. We're talking about the same one.
Mm-hmm. I know. But you know what I'm saying? It looks so bad.
Mm-hmm.
There's a difference from Sharpie to Endo. Just saying. But I think it's bizarre for anyone to just continually ask for money through GoFundMe. Everybody struggles. The
They said
majority
it.
of us with Endo struggle for money
They
because we
said it
don't
wasn't
work.
though. They said it wasn't though. I think that should like just wrap up on our end of liberty.
Yes, I believe so. Um, and until next time, ladies.
Have a
Um,
yellow-tastic day,
yes.
bitches.
Bye.
Bye.